beating heart of every business is its ability to acquire new customers on demand. And in this video today, we're going to focus on how you can do that as a Christian entrepreneur and business owner, how you can do it by putting your faith first, and how you can do that in a systematic, structured way so that your world becomes easier. My name's Rob Yates. Over the past 2 decades, I've worked with thousands of Christian entrepreneurs and business owners just like you, and I've helped them find customers, grow their businesses, scale, seek investment, and exit businesses for multiple of millions. And so when we think about the idea of getting new customers, often we end up in a marketing and sales trap. We look often as Christians at traditional ways of doing marketing and sales, and quite often we struggle with it. Quite often we view marketing and sales and finding new customers as something that could involve us going against our values, against our beliefs, or even convincing people to do things against their will. So for Christian business owners, a great way of finding new customers is to focus in on getting referrals from your current clients, your friends, and even your family. So how do we go about that? Well, we're going to cover 4 ways now of getting referrals quickly and easily. The first thing is about reciprocity. Givers gain. So if you want to get referrals from other people, you need to be out there giving high quality referrals. You need to give the referrals that you wish to receive. So I'll give an example of 2 different types of referrals. So I'm habitually introduced to other coaches, business coaches, so on and so forth, as a referral. Oh, I want to introduce you to so-and-so, they're a referral, introduce you, blah, 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 they're a coach as well. And I'm like, that's nice. But that's not actually the referral I want. It's an introduction, it's time consuming, it's not the referral I actually want. What do I actually want? What I actually want is somebody to go, hey, I want to introduce you to George. George is a business owner. He's a Christian. He's struggling with this. And I think that you can solve this problem for him. In fact, I've told George that you can, and George is waiting your call, right? That's the referral that I wish to receive. So if I wish to receive referrals like that, what I need to do is give referrals like that, right? As opposed to just sitting back. I need to actually be out there and demonstrate that I am going to go and walk my own talk. So that's the first thing. Now, when we think about the Bible and about this concept of referrals, there is many instances throughout the Bible where Jesus introduced someone to someone for the other person's gain, where Jesus went and spoke about God, where Jesus did all sorts of things, because really speaking, Jesus is the master of this game. So if you're lost with regards to getting referrals and giving referrals and all those sorts of things, I suggest going and spending some time in the New Testament and seeing what you can find. The next thing is, if you wish to have high quality referrals, is when you give your referral, demonstrate to your client rather how to do the referral. So a great way that I give referrals is I do a 3-way email or a 3-way message, like a WhatsApp message, where I have me, the person I'm referring to, and the person I'm referring, who is the person who's going to be referred to. So there's 3 of us in the conversation, right? Me, the business owner, person with a problem who can be solved. And I do a quick, short, simple introduction, right? Now, when I've done those 2 things, so I've demonstrated that I give referrals, I've demonstrated how I give referrals. The third step is to say to the client, hey, if you ever meet ... who I could solve this problem for ... I'd really appreciate the introduction. And the easiest way of doing that is to do it just like I did for you the other day when I introduced you to Jessica, the physical therapist, or Craig the biokineticist, or whatever it may well be, Lauren the doctor. It doesn't really matter what it is, but just the same way that I did it for you. That does several things. First of all, if we don't ask, we don't get. Secondly, we've told the client who we're looking for in a customer and what they need to be struggling with in order for them to be a quality referral to us. And thirdly, we've reminded them that we've just done this for them, and all we're asking them to do is to just be a good human being and do the same back for us. Right? So those are the first 3 steps. Step number 4 is, don't expect this to work on a one-to-one basis, i.e. I refer X to Y, and therefore Y must refer A to me, right? It doesn't always work on a one-to-one basis. It works on a faith basis where we consistently give high-quality referrals with the faith that God always provides. Right? And that we might not get this from this or that from that directly as some linear thing, but God always provides because we're doing the right thing. So we have to have faith that by us doing the right thing and asking and training and showing and those other three previous steps, that God will provide. What I often find is that I don't get referrals on a one-to-one basis. I often end up with 1 client in 10 who gives me 20 referrals and 9 clients out of 10 who give me almost none. But that's fine, isn't it? Because that's the game, right? God will provide. But what about that 1 person in 10? What do we do with them? That 1 person in 10 we need to do several things with. And so this is the bonus point number 5. The bonus point number 5 is we need to recognize, reward, and celebrate the person who gave the referral. So what does that mean? So recognition. The first thing is we need to go to them and say thank you, right? We don't need to send them an email to say thank you. We don't necessarily need to go and send them a message to say thank you. What we need to do is at least pick up the phone personally, call them and say thank you, right? Thank you for this. I really appreciate it. What can I do for you? Right? We need to say thank you, and we need to make an offer. We need to continue the reciprocation going backwards and forwards. That is a bit of a reward in and of itself. But then what we need to do beyond that is we then need to actually say, I want to give you a reward for it. And so when I get a high quality referral, in fact, I'm doing this on Tuesday evening next week, I'm saying, hey, I'm in town, I'm in your town, let me take you out for an incredible steak dinner, you and your wife. And so we're going to go to the best steak restaurant in Cape Town, South Africa. Well, in my opinion, anyway. The butcher shop in Cape Town on Tuesday evening as a reward to a client who's made several high quality referrals for me. Right? And I'm going to give that 2.5 hours of eating time with him and with his wife, and I'm going to pay the bill and so on and so forth, because my time is of value. That friendship is of value, and they will remember that experience with me for quite a while, and therefore I will stay front of mind. The last thing is we should celebrate that person. Why not go and do a post on social media thanking the client for being such a great client and for referring and introducing their networks to you? Why not go and big up their business? Why not go and do whatever it is to go and celebrate and tag them in, right? Turn the person who's making the referrals into a hero in their own world. And then they'll refer more to you. So those are my top 5 referral tips. I'm sure you've got some of your own. If you have, please go and pop them in the comments below. Please subscribe. Please hang out with me. And if there's anything I can do for you at any point in time, reach out. God bless. Be awesome. And I look forward to seeing you very soon.